opportunities where we get the chance to get that chemistry throwing and things like that. And, you know, I'm really excited for what he has to do, for sure. It's something special.
Is there kind of a different energy around the team this year? Obviously, there's been a lot of changes on both sides involved. Do you sense a different energy?
I feel a bright energy around the team. This year, I definitely feel like you know, everybody's fully invested into the team. You know, I feel like we were fully invested last year too, but you know, I just feel like we've taken a lot of time to really get close and get to know each other for players. And I feel like that's just going to help us excel and play for each other every week. Sure.
What's a big emphasis for you going to fall camp?
Just to make sure I'm detail oriented and, you know, making sure I do my job to the fullest every time. Trying to maximize every opportunity and minimize all the mistakes. You know, because going into game day, you want to minimize the most mistakes possible, and that's how you win the games. Whatever team executes the best. So I feel like just being able to do that and try to execute my job, play in and play out, more than the other team prepares for sure. So yeah.
There were a couple times you and Miller tried to connect in that Holiday Bowl, just a little bit off. How do you feel like that deep ball chemistry is going to this season?
Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good right now. You know, I feel like our chemistry on and off the field is doing phenomenal. So I feel like, you know, everything we've been working on this offseason, you know, just trying to grind towards the same goals, towards the same, you know, energy that we all have towards each other. You know, we're all trying to just strive for greatness and push each other to be the best version of ourselves. So I feel like everything that we've been doing this offseason is going to propel us into the season. I'm excited to see where it goes, for sure.
I talked to some guys about the college football game. Some of them said you're broken. Do you have a reaction to that?
Yeah, it is pretty fun playing with SC on there. You know, we got a lot of good players on there. Every time I see man coverage, I'm gonna send my player deep. So, you know, it's pretty fun for sure.
Jonah says he doesn't like playing as USC because he doesn't want to get mad at you guys if you drop a ball or you miss a block.
Nah, yeah, some of they gotta update the game a little bit. Sometimes it's like I'm right there about to get a pick and my dudes don't want to catch it. Like, what's going on? But, nah, it's pretty fun playing with us. Just, you know, to get that atmosphere, see how everything is, because being played in the Coliseum before and seeing it on the game is just crazy to see how realistic it is. So it's pretty fun.
Is there?
Last year you had like a predominant role as, you know, kick returner and a punt returner. You saw snaps at the receiver position, but with that probably increased usage this year, what have you worked on this summer at just the receiver position, the technique?
Definitely have to hone in on my technique a little bit for sure. You know, every year you gotta enhance that. But I feel like the most thing that I had to work on was my football IQ. Just, you know, getting a chance to understand defensive schemes. You know, being able to dissect coverages pre-snap, post-snap. You know, whether they're doing disguises and things like that. I feel like that was something that I had to elevate for sure this offseason. Going into this next season, that would help our team for sure.
Did you work out with any NFL players this offseason or anything like that?
No, I haven't worked out with any. Just pretty much just USC. You know, trying to get that chemistry going into this season. You know, the goal is to get to the NFL for all of us, majority of us, to get to that level. But it's like, shoot, this is our team right now, and it's my focus just to help our team get better as a whole. So I've just been training with the SC guys for sure.
Did you guys do summer PRPs?
For sure.
How were those, and did anybody stand out?
Yeah, we had a lot of great people, you know, out there standing out, offense and defense, everybody flying around, making plays. You know, I'm just excited for what we got this season. Y'all gonna see real soon, for sure.
What have you seen from Xavier Jordan? You know, just came in as early enrollee. Sometimes you make a jump in the summer, you know, after you get your feet wet and stuff. Have you seen any changes in him, just being more confident?
For sure, yeah. You know, him coming in, he was always a great player as well, you know, but it's always an adjustment, you know, getting a chance to get into the scheme. Like, same thing for me coming into the spring. You know, you have to get adjusted to the scheme and the speed of the game. But, you know, he's a great player, and I feel like, you know, with the coaches around us, you know, they're helping develop, and, you know, us as receivers, we all carrying each other to one standard, and, you know, we're not going to leave anybody behind, so we're going to bring him up as well, you know, and I feel like he's not any steps behind us, so he's doing pretty good. For sure, I'm excited for him.
You came into the same class as Jacoby Lane and Makai Lemon. What have you seen from them? I know they didn't get their opportunities in the freshman year, but this summer, I mean, all three of you have really focused in and honed in on, you know, gaining more weight, putting on more muscle. What have you seen from them this summer, and what do you hope for this season?
Oh yeah, they're my dogs right there. So we pretty much hanging out every weekend. Him, Jacoby, Makai, my brother. So we all just be together. So it's pretty cool to see their journey so far. Freshman year, I always knew what they were. I knew Jacoby and Makai when I was in high school. So we just been talking about this opportunity for a while. You know, it was just a matter of time. You know, it was God's timing whenever the things were going to fall into line. But their development is crazy. I mean, they so crazy out there. Like the things I see, it's just like, man, I don't know. Us three on the same receiver corps is something special. You know, with a lot of other pieces that we have as well. But you know, to come in with a class like that with Deuce Robinson as well is something that you know we really excited for sure.
With you guys making that switch from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten, big words being thrown around, physicality, and you know you guys adjust to it. What have the coaches kind of done to help you guys be prepared for what you guys expect to see?
You know, we really just doing the same stuff. You know, just you got to shift your mindset. Like at the end of the day, it's football. Like you a grown man, like I'm a grown man. Like we put our pads on the same way. So it's like you really got to just have your mindset. Like I don't care who's out there. Whatever team it is, like you just got to do your job, execute to the fullest, and you know just hold your own, and everything else will fall into place for sure.
So the Olympics are going on now. Football isn't out yet an Olympic sport, but if they picked you up, dropped you in an Olympic village, and say, "Hey, you got to play one of these sports to help bring home gold," what sport would you choose?
Definitely track and field, for sure.
What you running?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll do long jump.
Long jump.
Yeah, for sure. Because I gotta really train for the 100. I definitely would, but it's like Noah Lyles. Can I really get him? I don't know. But long jump, though, I was actually pretty good in long jump. I went to Junior Olympics a couple of times for long jump and actually won one time gold. So that was something that I wanted to do here this year. But, you know, I was doing the 100, the 60, and things like that. So I had to, you know, ease into it. But this next year, upcoming for indoor, I think I'm going to try to do long jump as well. So that's definitely something that I'll do, long jump. For sure.
What's your PR?
My sophomore year, I jumped 24 feet of high school. Yeah, for sure.
NCAA football is finally back. Just what's your thoughts on the game? You know, your thoughts on being able to play with you and your guys on a video game, which a lot of children athletes dream of.
For sure, no, it definitely is a blessing. You know, just to be in this generation where you know the game came out, and we got a chance to be in the game and actually be live college players experiencing it. Because it's like you play Madden every time, and it's like you got to get to that level. But in college, a lot of people, you know, they may not get to that level. So it's pretty cool for all of us, you know, just to get that opportunity to be in the game early. Some of the stuff, man, I be trying to get a pick or something, and they want to drop it wide open. I'm like, come on, man, I needed that. But no, it's pretty fun though. You know, our team is pretty fun to play with. Like I was saying earlier, like just playing in the Coliseum in real life and transitioning to the game to see all the graphics and how everything is real realistic is something that give me a game day feeling. I want to get out there right now for sure.
And then, you know, when it comes to the hip hop scene,